Hello everyone. Today we are working in Kerby Rosanes' Worlds Within Worlds. I was going to work in one of my books that I could color portraits in, but I've been doing a lot of that lately, so no thank you. I'm going to be doing this one today. It's really pretty. I love unicorns and girly things. It really does bring up a lot of change to my usual coloring style. I do tend to go towards the more morbid pictures and coloring books, so yeah, I figured why not do this one. It is out of my comfort zone, so why not? Today I'm going to be using pretty much all my pencils. I don't usually do limited color palettes, and I do not usually do like limit myself to one of my pencil kits. It really just depends on what I'm feeling. So let's get started. Also, I won't really be talking through this. I usually listen to audiobooks. That's just what I prefer to do. And I will tell you what color I'm using and what brand I am using, but other than that, I'm not going to fast forward this or play any kind of music in the background. I do plan on any lives that I do in the future. I will, be engaging in an active discussion, so yeah. And if anybody watches this and you comment a question, I will be more than happy to answer any questions. So yeah, let's see. What do I want to start with? Oh, that's gonna be annoying. What is that? Is that my light? Okay. Sorry, I don't like weird random noises. I don't know if you could hear that, but I certainly could, and it is not something that I can deal with. Okay, go on. Oh my gosh. Okay. And maybe pink. I don't know yet. We shall see. Alright. I think I'm going to start on the unicorns. Right, meow. Seriously. Okay. And for this, I will be using, can we get it on here? Prismacolor, and it is Parma Violet PC1008. There we are. Boop, right there. Ignore my fingers, they need a makeover, I know. I have just graduated with my bachelor's, so I really have been like just relaxing, trying to relax, honestly. It's taken me around 13 years to finish my bachelor's degree, so yay me. So I really have not been putting that much care into myself lately, which I know isn't good, but it is what it is. I also have the worst sunburn. I haven't been outside in the sun really in like 2 years. So I decided to redo my entire patio since my mom was here for my graduation, and that did not go well at all. And I have not had a sunburn like this in quite a while, but thankfully I am going to get my yearly skin check here soon, so I can get yelled at by my dermatologist. No, but we know that there isn't like a genetic component in it, but my mom did have stage 0 melanoma, which is the best melanoma that you can have, and so since I am more fair than she is, and I have a lot of sun damage on my skin. We are monitoring for melanoma. Really? Oh my gosh. I got these like little paint cans from Michael's for $1. They're super cute. This is what it looks like. But it had like this little washer thing on it, and just when I make videos, you know, you can just hear every little thing because I don't have my normal things on. I usually have like my sound bar on. I'm listening to YouTube or audiobooks through it, and I have enough. What does that look like? Sorry. Okay, let me see. I don't know if I like this. This is the Castle Arts Harmonia. Where are you at? Boop, right? No. Harmonia's Castle Arts pencil. This is Purple Rose 29. I've really been enjoying this palette lately, but it is really like something I have to get used to because I am so used to Prismacolor. And I have gotten really used to, you know, just coloring incredibly hard and smushing all the colors together. So that is a big reason why I've tried to go out into other pencils lately, is to learn those other techniques, because not everything you can just smush together and it will look nice, you know. This was the Parma Violet. I need one of my jars. I tend to use jars because it's the easiest way to keep my colors together, grouped. I usually use them for the color groupings, but right now I'm using them for this since I have such a smaller work area and I'm trying to, you know, just really do the video. Alright, so this is the Purple Rose again. Hi. There. Whatever. Yeah, so if you see that I have like open sores on my fingers, it's also from gardening and really just cleaning and putting my patio together again. I haven't used it since last summer. I just, you know, I don't know. There's just something about having a brand new patio. Like, I got rid of my older sectional. It was just too much. It collected a lot of dirt out there. And we swapped it out for 2 chairs, and honestly, it just gives us so much more room. Hopefully we will be getting some a grill, and I will hopefully be getting like a dog enclosure with the okay of my apartment, since I'm out on the backside and nobody really but me goes out there. So if I can get that little dog enclosure, well, not little, my dog needs to be able to run. If I can get that, then I can make videos outside on my porch when it's really nice out. And since I no longer live in the south, then, you know, I actually get the seasons, and that has just been so nice. And I would really just love to be able to color outside, so hopefully that is going to be in the works, because I don't know how my mom does it. She lives down in Florida, and I mean, it's just so hot down there, and they're constantly like working on their house, and it's just miserable for so much of the year down there. And I'm just like, that, not me. I have developed a lot of heat intolerance lately, so within the last 2 years I can't deal with it, so yeah. Sorry, this is Amethyst PC 1104 Prismacolor, and I figured I'd make all the unicorns different colors because I don't like making like unicorns all the same color. You know, I think it's more fun when everything is just different. And I do have a plan. Like, I don't come into these without a plan. Sometimes I will completely like disregard my plan, but I do have a plan for this, and I think it will look quite nice. I also don't know if this is going to just be one extremely long video or if I'm going to chop this up into different parts. Yeah, my mom just left, so thankfully I think I can, you know, start to make my videos now that she left. I just, you know, it's hard to make videos when your daily routines aren't, you know, the same, because I am very much a creature of habit, so yeah. I don't know if I like that, but we shall see. Do I want... Let's see. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use, I think, my Derwent Chromaflow pink. And as of right now, I also do not have a electric sharpener. I use them all by hand because I don't want to waste my my pencils. So, since a lot of them are very expensive, and right now my art budget for the year is just completely blown out of the water, I cannot be really spending much money to be replacing my pencils right now. So yeah. Also, if you are reading books, what are you guys reading right now? I am on the second book of the Witches of Wisteria box set. I don't usually read a lot of fluff or listen because I pretty much only do audiobooks nowadays, so I don't usually listen to a lot of fluff, but this has been really nice to like kind of just distract me from the world. Everyone is so excessively happy in these books, it almost does like kind of get on your nerves. How's this? Okay. But yeah, I've been really enjoying it. It's like 70 something hours of book recordings. I think there's 17 books in this series so far. I don't know if I will ever complete the series, but sorry. This is the Derwent Chromaflow Pink, Blush Pink 0800. Come on. Okay, I guess maybe the light is just catching it too much. Oh, good. Okay, thank you for really... Okay. Blush Pink 0800. So, I just did that with the hair, and then I'm gonna go in, after I sharpen, this Prismacolor Rose Pink PC 929. I do sometimes just pay attention more to the French name of it. I think it's French. I don't know if it's French or Spanish, but I usually pay attention more to the non-English version of the name just because it's down lower. So yeah, if you're like yelling, that's not actually a rose. Like, I know it's not rose, it's pink, but like, yeah, because the pink will be gotten rid of before the other names, so I don't know. It's just where my eye tends to go. But yeah, what was I saying about the books? Okay. I love you. Okay. And again, this is just that Parma violet color that I've been using. I'm really not sure if I'm liking the way that this unicorn is going, but we shall see. Hmm. Mm-hmm. This is the purple rose color. Thought I grabbed amethyst, to be honest with you, but I'm not hating how that's coming along. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Horn. I do think I will color the horns all the same. But what do I want to color them? Okay, this is the Castle Arts Harmonious Dusty Rose. I have no idea if I'm gonna like this, but yeah, no. I actually do think I like that. Hold on. I don't really get what's going on right there. I don't know. I tend to hyperfixate on things that I don't like. Not that I don't like, but that just don't make any sense, and that, like, I don't know, I just tend to hyperfixate, so I can't do that. This is Nectar PC 1092 from Prisma. I don't. There we go. There's that. This is the Dusty Rose. This is, oh, Orchid. I will be using this at some point. Orchid 1105. And what one was, oh, this is the Peach. Oh my gosh. Peach PC 939. Yeah. Okay. What did I do? There. Okay. Mulberry Mist 003 of the Harmonious Castle Arts palette. Sorry, just the book that I'm listening to is just funny. Okay, this is the Derwent Chromaflow 2400. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. It's not quite looking how I wanted it to look, but we're going to go on and we're going to do something else. Okay. Orchid. Okay. To be honest, I think it's the pink for the hair that I just don't like. Actually, where's my Derwent? Here we are. Ooh. Where's the light coming in through? I think I'm gonna have the light going in down like that. I'm gonna make this a cage brassy, so maybe like that. Okay, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. I'm still not great with shadows and where the light is coming in at and whatnot, so that is something that I've been trying to work on. Okay. This is Parma Violet. You probably noticed because it is almost out, and Amethyst. It's actually kind of funny how washed out this looks on the camera. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this for the hair. This is the orchid. Although you couldn't really tell, I don't know what's going on with Prismacolor, but I kind of feel like their stamping process is like going down the drain. Orchid 1105. I just don't know what that is supposed to be in the upper quadrant of the unicorn. Actually, you know what? I think a darker color. Whoever's been screaming darker at me, I know, I'm sorry. Okay. 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 I actually think I like that better. I don't know. annoy the ever-living crap out of me. Okay, that makes more sense. That is right there. Okay. I've had these markers or liners for forever. They are STA pigment liners. I just use the 0.3 water-based and it's water resistant. Zero 0.3 maybe, if it'll. Nope. I can see it, whatever. Okay. Sometimes if something's really confusing me, then I tend to just try to gently make a line to see if that'll work, see how it'll look. Yeah. Sometimes I can't stop hyperfixating on things, and I just have to figure out what it is right there. It just bothered me so much. I do like that a lot better. Yeah. Okay, good. Oh, and I don't know if I said it, but this one is Prismacolor Violet PC3 932. Sorry, no threes. Well, yeah. There you go. Okay. Okay, yeah, I like that one. I do think I do want to do an all pink one, which the pink one is going to be the one that the unicorn magenta. Alright, I'm going to use magenta PC 930, pink 929, maybe nectar or peach, we shall see. Okay. I do have a, whatchamacallit, a microphone on, so actually, I don't know what, setting it's on. This is how I like to compare colors next to each other. Okay. I chose peach. Sorry. I thought nectar would just be too dark right now. This color that I'm using right now is magenta 930. Okay, this is the peach, $9.39. Where's the... There we go. Okay. This is henna, $10.31. I'm gonna use it for the hoof right here. Okay, give me one sec. I'm gonna go take my Unison and then come back and color till it kicks in. One sec. yeah. I have my mic off me, so I'm hoping I can eat my yogurt and you guys not hear. Otherwise, I'll probably have to mute quite a bit of this video, and I would rather not do that. Because that means I'd have to put, like, like non-auto generated captions, because auto, I don't know, whatever. Y'all know what I mean. Okay. Okay. Mm. Hmm. I don't know. Okay. I think for the last horse, I'm going to do something darker. So it's between dark purple 931, black grape 966, and black cherry 1078. again, I'm going to use this to compare. My favorite one is obviously black cherry because I'm obsessed with cherries. So that'll go in the middle, and then I'll see what looks good with it. 1078. $9.31 and $9.96. Okay, $9.31. I'm gonna sharpen those. Okay. 931. Sorry. And then I had mulberry, maybe. So. Do mulberry right here. It is really, really light, but I do think that it would go well for like maybe a highlight or something. $9.95. And then $9.30. Okay, here we are. Okie dokie. Okay, and then $9.31, $10.78. Okay. 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 Okay, I think. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking this. Black cherry. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I could use black cherry and black grape together. They're just so dark. I don't think there'd be enough, like, contrast with it. Yeah. It looks like there's a diamond on the forehead, so I just put in the mulberry. $9.95. Okay. Alright. Dark purple. $9.31. This is Dusty Rose. Its color is number 6 in the Harmonious palette. That's what all of the unicorn horns are going to be. Okay. I think I'm gonna... Okay, so that's fine there. Maybe I will do black grape and the mulberry, and then magenta and actually, let's see. All right. Oh, god damn it. That one. There's that. That. That one. Actually, do that one. Maybe. Okay. Alright. Let's see. So this one is purple 733, the Faber Castell Black Edition. The thing that I really do not like about these is the triangles. They are actually, they can be quite hard to sharpen. Okay. Do the tips. Okay. Then black grape, $9.96. I'm gonna do the hair. And I'm gonna sharpen it. Okay. Well, if it sounded like I almost knocked over everything in my way, I nearly did. I was sitting on my knee, and there's been something going on with my knees to the point where they don't want me sitting on them anymore, and my dog did not sound like she was dreaming. It sounded like she was actually barking, which would be weird, so I went to check on her, and she was just laying in her crate dreaming, and yeah, so I don't know, but like something's been going on with my knee. So when I sit on it, or I sit like crisscross applesauce, it I can't straighten it very quickly. Like, it almost feels like it's getting arthritic, which is odd because I'm only in my early 30s, so like hard pass on that one. So I don't quite know. Okay. Let's see. I think these two. 731 and 704. 730 I think is gonna have too much orange in it for 731. It's a bit hard to tell, but 731 is a little bit cooler than 730. So Alright, I think we're gonna Roy G. Biv the rainbow, and then we're done for the evening because this is coming up on 2 hours. I know that I am not the most quick colorist, so bear with me, will you? But I don't like to rush myself, and this is, you know, supposed to be relaxing, calming, for fun. So yeah, let's see. Oh, red. Okay. Oh. Boy. Okay. ROYGBI. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's not 7, so we're gonna have to improvise. Also, I guess whoever watches these, tell me if you would prefer like the full recordings of these or to chop them up more and have them be like 30 to 40 or 20 to 30 minutes. I'm pretty new to recording and whatnot, so yeah, I've never edited anything, so that will be an experience. But yeah, just let me know what format of video, if you like the more long form, so you can just chill and color along and listen to whatever, or if you just want shorter episodes that are like sped up, or if you like to have the ability to speed up from normal like speed your own. I don't know, you know. Sorry, this is Crimson Red PC 924, and this one is Poppy Red 922 from Prisma. So since there isn't enough colors, I'm just going to use a more transitionary coloring scheme for the rainbow. This one is golden. Should I do goldenrod? I'm not gonna do that. That's too bright, I think. Maybe these two. We shall see. Okay. This is just orange. It is 918. Then I think I'm gonna do goldenrod next, which is 1034-ish. Goldenrod. Oh my god. I genuinely hate this. Okay. The metallic wording just kind of sucks. I do wish it was a more flat, especially considering just most of my Prismacolor words are just completely worn away. Like, let's see, canary yellow, you can barely see a lot of it because it's just like wearing off completely. This is yellow ochre, and it's broken. Love that for me. Seriously. That's what I hate about this. I feel like I sharpen so many of my pencils, like all my money away. But again, I like how you can mash together colors. I just... Yellow ochre, 942. I don't know if I'd said that one or not. So... This is Canary Yellow 916. I'm sorry, that was Aquamarine PC 905. Barely ever used, but the entire thing was broken, the color on the inside, so I had to sharpen it nearly down to a nub. And this one is True Blue 903. This one is Cobalt Blue Hue PC 133. I don't know why it's called Hue. I don't know. Maybe there's a cobalt blue that's a different hue. I don't know. It's a bit odd to call it cobalt blue hue. Oh, sorry. Stay. Oh my god, stay. Okay. And that makes 2 hours for the evening, so I will see you guys later. I hope you have fun coloring, so I'll see you again.